Today's episode of Lip Service is brought to you by Talkspace. Society tends to place a lot of stigma on therapy, especially in our communities. So if you've ever considered going to therapy and you want to do it in a discreet and convenient way, then give Talkspace a try. Talkspace is the online therapy company that makes it easy to connect with a licensed therapist, handpicked just for you for as little as $32 a week. Using Talkspace, you can text, audio, and video message your therapist as much as you want. Your Talkspace therapist can listen to you vent about work or family, explore your relationships with the people around you, and help put you on the path to a happier life. To sign up or to learn more, go to Talkspace.com/Angela. And as a special offer for our listeners, you can use coupon code Angela and get $30 off your first month and show your support for the podcast. Talkspace, therapy for how we live today. Hey, what's up? It's Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
And it's Lip Service. We got Nick Grant here with us.
What's up?
Hey.
He's nervous.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Definitely nervous.
Yeah.
I'm about to dig all in my shit.
No, he's a nice guy, though. That's why he's nervous. He's a nice guy.
Don't be nervous.
Nah,
We're just going to
nervous.
ask about your penis.
Return of the Cool.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we are going to ask about your penis at some point.
Turn of the penis.
Return of the penis.
Would you want his penis to return?
Would you?
All right, now, let's be clear. We've been drinking, but Nick doesn't drink.
Yeah. So
Is there a reason why? What's the reason?
just family stuff. I just saw people act wild, like crazy shit happens when you drink, you know.
Right.
In my world. Yeah.
We've never acted crazy drinking.
I mean, so, you know, personality.
I'm kidding. We all have. We have.
I'm not drinking right now, but
I'm lying.
I've acted crazy drinking.
I think I'm crazy every time I drink. It's embarrassing.
But I think that was when I was drinking vodka. I don't drink vodka anymore. I haven't been crazy drinking since I started drinking Hennessy.
Okay, there we go.
Good for you, Gigi. Way to improve.
Shout out to Hennessy. All right, so let's start with our tip of the day. Now, how do you tell other chicks that you've settled down with one? That's a tip that people need to know. When you've been dating multiple women and you're like, okay, I'm ready to settle down. How do you contact these other women, or do you not do that?
Just be honest. You know, I just found somebody that I'm interested in and want to further continue to see it. So I just let them know.
Do you initiate the conversation, or is it that they keep hitting you up and you have to tell them?
Both. Depends on how important I feel like the other person is.
What's the most amount of girls you dated at a time?
Maybe like 3.
Dating multiple people at once is a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work.
It's expensive for a man, too.
Yeah.
It's not so bad for us because we get a lot of free meals. But for a man, it is very expensive.
Yeah, very. Very. Yeah.
All right. Now, do you think that women are sneakier than men?
Absolutely. We was talking about this the other day with the kitty litter.
With the kitty litter?
Somebody gave me a gem. It was like, you know, women are like cats. You know, you can't train a cat. So, you know.
You can't so train a cat.
I never saw it.
I saw a cat pee on the toilet.
No, you can train a cat. I mean, you can't train a cat to be your slave like the way you can train a dog to be your slave, because dogs are just stupid.
But dogs are just loyal.
Right, yeah.
Dogs are very loyal. They're very
yeah.
they obsess over the person who feeds them and who takes care of them.
That's the difference between cats and dogs.
That's men, even the men.
Cats have a more independent soul.
Yeah, even the meanest dog though you can train, right? So men are like dogs.
No, but some of them you can't.
You
some
can
dogs
train
return on
a
you.
cat to use
very
the
true.
bathroom
Very
in a toilet bowl or a litter box. You can train a cat to go to certain places to eat their food or have their drink.
And cats are cleaner than
I
dogs.
never saw that.
Cats are very clean.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't train it to be like, go fetch me my slippers.
Right.
So
now tell us again why women are like
dogs.
cats.
I just told you, they
Just
have
we can't-
the kitty, like, what's the shit you said about the kitty litter?
The cat litter. They do.
This sound like
I can't explain it. I can't articulate
They
the
shit and
way-
they hide it. They
Yeah,
hide
they
their
hide
shit
that
like
sneaky
kitty
shit,
litter.
yeah.
Shit.
Don't nobody
Like
wanna see
cats
your
do in kitty
shit.
litter.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought
They
you
do
was
they do
going
their
with
shit and they
that.
hide it.
See, the thing about dogs, guys as dogs, is they shit and they want you to clean it up.
Absolutely. They shit and then you step in it and then you ain't got no
Reverse,
choice but
what's
to
your
clean it
answer
up.
Or they shit.
Guys shit and you step in it and then you have to clean it off your
They
shoes
shit,
and
and
off the floor,
sometimes
too.
they try to eat their own shit, too.
Oh, man.
Dogs do eat their own shit. Puppies
And they shit
Puppies
anywhere.
eat their own shit.
Yeah.
They do.
That's a choice.
The baby dogs.
Yeah.
The baby dogs eat their own shit.
You got to choose to clean it up if you want to stay, if you want to leave. You know, at that point, it's the female's choice. Yeah.
Now, Nick, has a woman ever liked you too much? Like, have you ever been in a situation where she's cool, but she just likes you way too much, and you're like, all right, it's all good, but like I can't deal with this craziness?
Yeah, it becomes like kind of weird, like a fan, you know.
But like, what is liking you too much? Like, what makes you feel like, oh, this girl likes me too much?
Man, I like a certain amount of aggression in a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, make me want it, make me chase it. You know, if you always
like a challenge.
Exactly. If
You
always,
like some fight in a girl?
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, I think most guys, right?
Yeah.
So what's a woman being too aggressive? Like, tell me something.
Just calling you and I love you is cool, but
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, I love you. That's great. But all the time is like I can't deal with it.
Just let me sometimes.
Yeah.
Part-time.
Don't
let me part-time, baby.
Not
Not
even
full-time.
part-time, but you don't have to tell me. Just show me. You know what I mean?
Actions speak louder.
Absolutely.
Because you can say anything.
Do you
but what
find
do
that
is what
women
matters.
love you more than you love them?
Great question. Yeah, from time to time. I think it's because I have tunnel vision. And, you know, I'm just trying to figure out life for myself because I don't feel like I can have anything with anybody if I haven't built something for myself, you know. To have a life with somebody else, you have to have your own.
Nick got game.
Yeah.
You hear this game he said?
Chips.
Nick game.
Yeah. Is that our practice?
Now, do you judge a woman by her Instagram? Like, have you ever met a woman that went and looked at her Instagram and was like, all right, she's doing too much here, and look at who she follows. Like, what if she follows Drake, Kanye,
Right.
Lil
Follow
Wayne,
all the rappers,
T.I.,
all the ball
2
players,
Chainz,
and all the thoughts.
Odell Beckham Jr., Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. You go down the whole roster. I mean, I used to do that, but you never can judge a book by its cover because some of those women you meet, you know, are very articulate, you know, and can, you know, have good conversations with
And
you.
articulately slide up in those DMs.
Absolutely, that too. But me personally,
It's a lot of smart thoughts out there with degrees now.
for sure. But for me
They still
personally,
thought.
I just try to stay away from that. I like organic stuff, meeting people organically. I don't really like meeting people online.
But would that bother you if she follows us? And what if you see her leaving comments like, great game? Or,
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Great game. Go
Great
team.
game.
Go
Great
team.
Yeah,
I'm coming to your concert tonight.
It's over with for
I
sure.
have front row seats.
Yeah. My ego
Look for
is out here with that type of stuff. So
No, you see, it would bother him. It does bother. It does
Absolutely.
bother.
But so now what if you follow her and you see guys that you know liking her pictures and leaving comments?
guys that I know, or
guys
guys that I'm cool
Like
with.
guys
that you know,
that
guys
you're
that you're
familiar with,
that you
that you
know.
know.
Yeah.
If it's a guy that I'm cool with, he wouldn't do that if he know that I'm conversing.
No, he
with this
don't know.
woman.
Yeah,
He don't
this is
know.
somebody
No,
that like
you
you're
just met her.
Yeah, you just met her. Y'all just started talking, but you see, you know, some of your dudes is leaving comments and liking her pictures, and you didn't even know they knew each other.
I'm supposed to know that though, right?
But maybe it's not even that deep yet, so y'all never discuss it.
okay.
Like, oh, I didn't
or
know
she
you knew her.
might be, you know, like a popular girl.
Let's say
like
Jason
where
Jeter's leaving
everybody
comments.
likes it. Yeah.
Love that sweater.
I mean, crazy. I mean, then that has to stop immediately. Yeah. I mean,
You would
You
tell
wouldn't-
him.
Yeah.
You would tell him like, hey, like,
She'll be.
I like
yeah, that's
her.
smart. Because he would tell me, like, yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm claiming that.
But what if it's nothing? What if he's like, yo, I just smashed once? She
If he
cool
smash,
though. Yeah.
If he I'm cool if he already did it.
Why?
Because he gonna tell me anyway what it was like.
What if he's like,
But
yo,
what if he said it was good?
yeah, it was.
Huh?
It's like, I hit that shit was right. Like,
Then cool, win for the team. But I don't.
you don't want to
Yeah,
What if he's like, she was popping, but then she stopped, you know, she didn't want to fuck with me. So
What you mean? Say it again.
what if he was like, yo, she didn't want to fuck with me after that. We fucked one time.
Oh, nah, I'm cool. Somebody got it, so I'm cool.
Well, somebody got everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, that's very true. But somebody, when it's somebody you know, it's very different.
Okay, so that matters to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want somebody that is on the low, nobody that you know.
Yeah.
Do you think that girls like nice guys, and do you consider yourself a nice guy?
I'm definitely a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Why are your friends laughing at you?
I don't know.
Why they started laughing? Everybody started laughing when he said, look, you said you was a nice guy. Everybody was like, psh.
I think the ones worth keeping like nice guys. 'Cause they like to be treated a certain type of way and, you know, put up on this pedestal and just be treated like a woman. So I think the ones worth having.
No, but there's
like
levels to nice guys. It's levels. It's levels to nice guys because it's a guy that you feel is nice because he's doing everything that you like him to do, and then there's a pendejo, a nice guy that's just he could walk all over him. He's a little bitch. You could do anything to him, and he'll still be around. Nobody likes that kind of nice guy. Right. That's the one that you treat bad because he lets you treat him bad.
But some guys like being treated badly, and it makes them.
But you know. Guys, a lot of guys like being treated badly. They love that shit. A lot of guys, I have this one guy that tells me, he's like, Stephanie, I'll do anything for you. I'll give you all my money. I don't have a lot, but anything you need, like you can designate.
He said I don't have a lot. Listen. That's why you don't have a lot, dumbass.
And, you know, God bless his heart, you know, God bless him, you know what I mean? But that's what he likes. He likes for, you know, a girl to tell him what to do. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the levels of nice guy. Like, because that's just a friend. That's not even a guy that I'm dating. Right. You know, like a nice, I can think of a guy that I would think is a nice guy, but he might be mean to somebody else.
Well, we all want guys that are mean to other people and nice to us.
Right. Like that's the kind of nice guy that I want. I want the guy that's really nice to me and a dick to everybody else. And that's still a nice guy. I don't think that's a bad guy.
Just how he treats you is what matters.
Yeah, but you know, if you're saying like you're a nice guy, you know, the nice guy that finishes last, the nice guy does finish last when he's a pushover.
What I like about Nick's music, though, is that he is very respectful toward women.
Do you feel like you're a pushover?
We're queens.
Not at all. Absolutely not. If I don't like something, I'm done.
There's a big difference, you know, because you could call yourself a nice guy, and that's what people could think that you're saying. That you're just a bitch. You're gonna buy a girl flowers. You're gonna let her dog you out. That's not.
Yeah, but it only take. I'm so nice that, you know, everybody look at me like the person. If I have a problem with you, it's like what you do to him because he don't really bother nobody.
Right. But what's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
He's a lie.
You know, but I mean, all it takes is one time, and I'm not the same. Our relationship couldn't be the same.
Well, do you ever call girls like bitches in bed and stuff like that? Or are you just always respectful?
Most of the time, 90% of the time, but you know.
What's the other 10% happens?
When I'm frustrated, I try my best not to, but I'm
talking about for fun, not out of frustration.
Oh, no, not for fun. Never for fun. I don't play like that.
You don't be like, you fucking filthy slut whore.
Nah.
You should try it. You should try it.
You should. Girls like that.
Wow.
Not all girls, but some girls
might
like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Some girls like that.
You should test it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. look, he doesn't even.
But don't call them a dirty slut whore. Call them my dirty slut.
Yeah, there you go. It's different.
It's a difference.
Exactly.
You randomly call her a whore. You gotta call her your whore.
I don't think I ever want to be called dirty slut whore. I think I wouldn't mind being called my little slut. You know?
I mean, you know, whatever.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. My dirty slut.
It's a good cartoon.
Nah,
like
dirty. I don't like dirty. I don't like that word.
Dirty is like nasty.
Nah.
Not dirty like dirty, but dirty like nasty.
What
like
about
dirty.
Filthy? Filthy? I like filthy better than dirty.
Yeah, dirty up. Put dirty in dress. Dirty.
You put the sprinkle, the Turkish sprinkle on it.
I'm not dirty, I'm filthy.
Exactly. Filthy is the sprinkle, is the Turkish sprinkle on some dirty. I take it though. I'd rather filthy than dirty, man.
Now, how honest are you about money? When you're with a woman, like let's say for instance, have you ever had a woman like pay any bills for you? Ever had it rough where you just didn't have it like that?
Nah. Her job is to love me and just take care of me. But I feel like that's my job, you know, so to speak. I'm not in the business of running over women or allow them to do it. If you're in a relationship and y'all have that understanding of you take care of this and I take care of this, then that's cool. But
you've never been in a situation where a woman has been like your ride or die. You ain't, you know, you
absolutely
didn't have it like that, but she's like, I got you.
Absolutely, for sure. But it just never was my thing, like intentionally. If she got me a gift or did something for me without me knowing, that's different. But I probably wouldn't ask. I'm so prideful. I wouldn't ask.
If you needed money, who would you have asked then?
I probably would have did whatever to go if I ain't compromising who I am as a person, I would have did whatever to go make the money.
Oh, okay, that's.
Yeah.
What about if a woman needs money from you? Should she hesitate to ask? What if it's not even your girl, but just somebody you've been dating? And
If she ain't my girl, then nah. If she my girl, then she can have whatever. But if she ain't my girl, nah, I'm cool.
she's like, I need to get my nails done, but
Right.
you like, right?
Yeah.
There's no way to do that in a slick way.
Nah. Yeah.
Now, are you okay with dating a girl who is with other men? Like, just say, like we said, it's not your girl, but because you're not in a relationship, she's still dating other people and she's honest about it. Like, hey, I tried to call you. What happened? Oh, I was on a date with another guy. You're not my man.
I'm different, man. That's not the person for me. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I don't,
But if you guys haven't solidified a relationship,
yeah.
at least she's honest.
I don't want to put myself in that kind of situation because what if I start falling for you? And then
But then she cut him off, just like you cut all your girls off when y'all decide to make it concrete.
But that his karma, the way she treated him, and me taking her from him might fall back on me.
But not saying that she has a man, but she's still dating other people.
Oh, she's just dating other people. Oh,
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
That's
For sure.
fine.
Yeah, I can speak to her.
What if you're like, have you had sex with other people? And she's like, yeah.
How many?
8.
You
Too
would.
many. All right, now, could you date somebody who drinks all the time? Being that you don't drink. Sometimes it's hard to date a guy who doesn't drink, by the way.
All the time?
Like, Gigi, could you be with a guy who doesn't drink at all?
Probably because I don't drink a lot.
Balance.
Like, sometimes you just want to go have a drink. Like,
And I will, and you can sip on some water. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have my
you can
wine.
come with me and you can have your ginger
And
ale.
you can have a ginger ale. You
Yeah.
can have a Shirley Temple. You can have
Shirley Temple.
Please, I honestly prefer guys who
You can have
don't
some
drink.
hot tea and lemon. You know,
I feel like
Water's fine.
men turn into fucking monsters when they're drunk.
I could be with
Ugh,
somebody who doesn't
It's
drink.
disgusting. And they stink. Ugh, I hate it.
you said they stink.
No, drinking just makes you so disgusting. The only time I like a guy drunk is when I'm drunk.
And you're both discussing it at the same
And
time.
then I stink too.
We're both
I stink
filthy.
too. And I'm a monster too. So, yeah. But
What's your feeling on women who drink? Since
It's
you don't.
cool. But all the time is like crazy.
have you smelled it on a girl?
Yeah, I have.
Have you tasted
You know the
it
smell that
in
I'm
her
talking
vagina?
about. That
Have you tasted it in her
you know
vagina?
that you know that smell.
Yeah, I know that smell.
It's nasty, isn't it disgusting?
So unattractive.
And,
Yes.
and you smell it when you wake up in the morning and you go
Exactly.
back in the room.
sheets.
It's all in the
Yeah.
sheets.
Yeah.
And when
The
she's
whole room
gone,
smell
the
like
smell
it.
is still
Yeah.
there.
Don't shut the door.
And this is a smell
Don't
from
shut the
look, and this is a smell from a woman to a man's nose.
So
That's
imagine
disgusting.
the guy.
Imagine the guy to a woman. Like, I'm not crazy. People think I'm crazy when I say you take one shot and you stinking for the rest of the night. No, I smell it. It stinks. I'm telling you, I'm being honest.
Me and Gigi are drinking.
Y'all stink.
You smell like Hennessy.
No, but I mean that's why drinking is a social thing. You do it together. You don't notice
So we
it.
all stink.
You don't notice it until you don't
Together.
notice it unless you're sober.
Right.
You don't notice it unless you haven't had a drink or until the next day.
The next day.
The next day you notice it. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
even
It's like
wine
the
gives
alcohol
you a
seeping
smell.
out your pores.
Yeah, it's just the
Exactly.
smell of alcohol. It's poison.
Poison.
I like it sometimes though.
I like it sometimes.
Sometimes.
Once
All
in a
right.
while.
I need you to choose one or the other, okay? Nick Grant is here with us. Bad skin or bad breath, if you had to pick.
I choose bad breath. I mean
Yeah,
bad
bad.
skin. Bad skin.
Which one?
Bad skin?
Skin?
I choose bad
or
skin.
bad breath.
I choose because I could help you, baby.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can
put,
fix- you can
I
kinda
could
fix it.
I mean, you can fix
exfoliate
that
you,
breath,
baby. We could
It's a little
get some
harder.
proactive solution.
The dentist.
Yes.
The dentist or the dermatologist.
Sometimes that don't help.
One or the other.
So you say everybody says bad skin over bad breath.
I
Bad
can't
skin
bad
looks
breath.
nasty, though.
It does.
It depends
But
on how
bad
bad
skin.
the
Wait.
Like, how
Wait a
much?
minute.
True, too.
Bad skin
Like
where?
craters and like white.
Yeah, like craters.
Wait,
White
bad
pussy.
skin where?
Pussy on top of bumps.
White pussy.
Angela, bad skin where? Bad
On your
skin on the
face.
face.
Yeah.
on the
But the
face.
rest is clear. The body's
Like
clear.
hella.
I don't know what his. Maybe he
Like
got the
hella
razor bumps on the
stupid
back of his
razor
neck
bumps.
and everything.
Yeah.
No.
Underneath right here.
Nah, I'ma just stay single.
No, you got to pick one or
On this
the
one?
other. Bad skin or bad breath.
I'm single, man. I'm going gay. That's it. It's
She
over.
got bad breath too.
Because you know how I am about skin. And you know how I am about skin, Angela.
Skin is important.
And skin is really
But
important.
breath is important too because you can't kiss
Breath
somebody
is
with bad
more
breath.
important. Breath
Right.
is more important.
Yeah, you gotta be able to kiss.
Like me, I have nothing. Like I don't have no pimples or bumps or
good skin.
discoloration. And I'm really crazy about my mouth, because I got veneers and I gotta take care of them, So those two, those.
That's what I'm saying. It's a hard decision. That's why I'm asking you to decide.
I can't. I'm single. None.
You can't. That's not an option.
I'm converting to the church.
Bad skin or bad breath. So you're saying, Nick, you're saying what? You pick bad skin?
Give me, bad skin.
Think about having to deal with a woman that stinking breath all the time in your face.
Time, yeah.
You
can't kiss you.
You sit her around your friends and they could smell her breath. Come on. They're like, yo, she cute.
You don't even want to get your dick sucked.
Damn, my man. Like,
all right, bad feet or meaty vagina?
Ooh.
Give me the bad feet. I'm gonna put some socks on her.
If I was a guy, I would take bad feet.
Yo, you ever see the vagina? It'd be meaty. That shit like a Subway sandwich. That shit is horrible.
That's disgusting. But what do you mean? Like it's hanging?
Yeah,
it's the inside.
It's like curtains.
That's so sad. I feel bad for girls with that. Yo, that's so
some guys
sad.
might like that though. I don't know.
Some guys have to like it because they get pregnant,
though.
right? Somebody getting pregnant.
She said curtains.
Oh my
So you're taking bad feet over meaty vagina?
Yeah, give me some socks. She'll be all right.
Have you ever seen an ugly vagina?
Yes. Yeah.
What makes a vagina ugly?
Yeah, no.
The one when you just said curtains, you just said it.
It looked like it been chewed on.
Damn, you just walked back in. Chewed on.
You want another one?
Oh,
You might as well just talk, Stephanie. What do you need?
No, I was asking Gigi to pass me my cup of water.
Oh, okay. All right, now,
Crazy.
have you ever been with somebody who was perfect on paper, but there was just no chemistry? Like everything
Absolutely.
about them seems like it should be right. That should be somebody who I want to be with, but then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I was like 21. I was dating somebody like 36.
Damn.
She was a little older, yeah.
A little.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know. It just wasn't good for me. Her life was together though, but for me, it was just.
So what was wrong then? Like when you say for you, it just wasn't for you.
Just felt like I was dating my mom.
Yeah, you was.
You could have been.
You were.
Could have been your mom's
Could have
friend.
been.
How did you guys end up hooking up anyway?
Just saw her out like somewhere. And she started speaking to me actually.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
You were just turned on like, okay, this is somebody that's older. She got her shit together.
Exactly. You know.
But you just didn't have like a chemistry?
Nah, not for me. I wanted to be young and reckless. So yeah.
So you wasn't into the Ventus vagina?
Not yet. Not at that time.
What about you? Have you ever been with somebody that was good on paper, Gigi, and then there was just no chemistry in real life? Like he got his life together. He seems like he should be the ideal man that you want to date.
Yeah. And then chemistry is everything. Chemistry for me comes first. Like if I can't vibe with you, I can't do nothing else with you. If we can't have a conversation, if we can't chill with each other, if we can't be on the same type time with each other, then I can't sit with you, I can't eat with you, I can't laugh with you, I can't joke with you.
You can't sit with us.
I definitely can't fuck you. So
What if he doesn't like the same kind of music that you like?
I'm fine with that. I got headphones.
He's like, man, I love country music.
And I got headphones. You play your country music all you want.
I think I would be so sad if I was dating somebody I really liked and they told me that they hated the music that I like. Like,
Music is
I can't
important
hear
because y'all
that.
be laying in bed
I
listening
would
to
be
music
so
together.
sad.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to not get along with somebody. Like, there's certain things in a relationship I feel like that it's hard to compromise on. Temperature is one of them.
Oh my God.
This week's episode of Lip Service is also brought to you by Blue Apron. You know I'm a fan of Blue Apron, and Blue Apron's mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone. Their chefs and farmers work together to make food more sustainable and recipes more delicious. Blue Apron sends you higher quality food at a better value by cutting out the middleman and delivering ingredients at their most most fresh. It's a uniquely integrated model, which means better ingredients, better pricing, and a better planet for us all. You'll cook incredible meals from scratch with perfectly portioned ingredients and step-by-step recipes. Those who spend a lot eating out or at high-end grocery chains can now spend under $10 per person for a healthy and delicious meal with Blue Apron. Plus, my man loves it. Blue Apron continues to provide the fantastic new meals every month, and this January, you can enjoy spaghetti squash and marinara with mushrooms and garlic knots. That sounds poppin'. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free. And even if you don't eat something, okay, you can pick and choose what you want. There's free shipping. You can go to blueapron.com/Angela. That's right, your first 3 meals free and free shipping. You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/Angela. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Have you ever been with somebody that, like, they're always cold and you're always hot?
Most men like the room cold, and I like the room cold too, so I'm cool.
You know,
I don't really have temperature problems.
And I like being under blankets, so I'm cool too.
I love being under blankets.
Yeah, I like being under blankets.
Compromise. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like my. You know, I like to sleep cold. I like to sleep freezing.
I'm a very compromising person.
Right.
I am.
Although I used to date this guy that was like super hairy and he was always sweating.
Ew.
What's his name? Say his name again.
Was he like a bear?
I didn't say his name.
You said super hairy.
He was really hairy.
Oh, I thought that was my bad. I'm sorry.
I thought that was his name. Super hairy.
Super hairy.
I used to date somebody named
Super Hairy.
Yeah.
Nah, I said he was hairy and he was always sweating and it was difficult because it was kind of nasty.
That's gross.
And then
I kind of like for my man to sweat a little bit, but
I like
it
sweat,
can't be
but not for no reason.
Yeah, not for no reason.
I only want you to sweat on me while we fucking. Like,
but also, but what about sweaty? Like his sweat is falling in your eyes and burning your eyes.
Yo, I've had sex where the guy is sweating and it's burning. It's hard, man.
I think it's disgusting for people to be like super sweaty.
That is kind of. It's not disgusting, but when you think about it, it's kind of.
And then the bed is all wet.
Yeah, that's a part of the passion, though. The bed gonna be wet.
I love when I sweat when I'm sleeping. I feel like I'm burning calories.
The bed gonna be wet, so it's just gonna be wet. It's wet.
Let it be wet, but not from sweat, though. Like, I mean, listen, sweat is fine and everything, but like
that means you've been working hard.
Some people are overly
if the stroke is matching.
You ever see
don't be sweating on me and the stroke is not right because that just don't balance out. But if the stroke is right, you can sweat on me all you want, baby.
It's actually funny. Like, what are you doing?
Why are you sweating so hard?
All right, now, Nick, let's say your girl left her phone at your house.
Uh-oh.
And it's not locked. And it's going off. Would you look at it and be honest?
Me at this point in my life, I said I used to do stuff like that, but now
you did. You was a snoop?
I wou't say used to, but I have done it before. But I wouldn't do that.
What did you see?
Man, what I was looking for.
Damn. So did you do it because you knew you would find something?
I did know. I was just hoping I didn't find anything, but I found what I was looking for.
What did you see?
You know, I went out with such and such, and
her talking to her friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what
they always look for. You don't look for it talking to another guy. You look and see what they talk about with their friends because that's what they going. That's when they gonna snitch on themselves.
What did she say about you?
Huh?
What did she say about you?
I ain't see nothing about me. It probably was something in there, but
that's bad, Nick. She didn't even talk about you. She mentioned you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if your girlfriend goes out on a girl's trip, like for the weekend or something, and she comes back and like just leaves her purse and like her bags and everything just like sitting around, would you look through it to see what was in there?
I mean,
I left it there for a reason.
God.
Like, would you look through her bag? Like, if you were curious to know, like, what she really did over the weekend?
I wouldn't do that.
Would you, like, look through her bag to look for clues?
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Good job.
Would you look in the history if she used your laptop?
Nah, I wouldn't do that either. I mean, if it's my laptop, yeah, I would.
It's your laptop.
It's my laptop, yeah, sure.
And she used your laptop.
Definitely.
You would look in the history?
Yeah, absolutely. If it's mine,
right.
And I'm not
what if she was Googling, like, chicks with dicks and stuff?
OMG. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm out. Nah, I mean...
What if her...
You wouldn't like your girls looking at chicks with dicks?
Nah, I'm gone.
I like looking at chicks with dicks sometimes.
It's just
it don't
like,
mean nothing.
It's just like wow.
I don't want to
like
fuck a
Obama
tranny,
bitch with a
but
big ass
it's
dick.
just like it's like, oh shit, she's fucking the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Look at her
Because like
I'm listening.
like with the confused look.
Knowing these women be looking more like women than some women.
Okay, now let me ask you this:
big ass dick.
What if you met a woman, right? She only has 4 pictures on her Instagram, and she has no pictures from when she was a child. And then you ask her like, "Yo, you don't got no pictures from like."
Send me the baby picture. I want.
What if she's like, "There was a bad fire at my house, and we don't have it,
and we lost everything."
That's something.
You got one.
Send me your little elementary school picture, right?
Yearbook or something. All that shit is gone. I mean, I don't know.
Do you trust somebody with no social media? Or would you prefer it, or do you feel like I need to be able to Google you?
I mean, it makes it easier for sure. You know, to do your own little research. But if she don't have one, you just got to get to know her. Yeah.
How soon after you meet somebody do you Google them though?
How soon?
Yeah.
What you mean, like Instagram?
Yeah, like you meet a girl and you're like, okay, she's dope. Do you Google her right away, or do you just not even think about it? Like, do guys think about things like that?
The type of women I like, you can't really Google.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you got another question to follow?
No, but I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
Okay.
What type of women does he like? That's what's the next question.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's why you're the follow up. That's why you're the main host.
Well, what type of women do you like?
Just down to earth, regular women that I can converse with, and we have a lot in common. You know, people that just I can relate to, people that are relatable.
You don't like women, because they say opposites attract. Sometimes guys like women that are kind of opposite from who they are.
Sometimes, but that's like very rare. And I feel like when that happens, it happens for a reason. So you don't get a lot of people those are the best relationships, I feel like, but you don't get a lot of people that are opposite from you that you really like. You know?
What about getting along with your friends? Does it matter if they get along with your friends?
I mean, it helps, but if not, then that's my relationship. Yeah.
Right. Who's got to go? One of them got to go. Who's got to go?
That's
Who's
hard.
coming to the award show with you?
Oh, my girl coming with me. Yeah.
Damn, your boy's been holding you down.
I mean, if he on my team and, if he my boy, he understand. If he my boy, he understand. But
right,
if she's new, though, then...
If she's new, she can't
gotta
come.
wait, yeah.
Right. Now, if you had to put a sign on you saying, what's wrong with you, according to women, what would that sign say?
What's wrong with me? Mm-hmm. Great question. What's wrong with me? Savage.
Savage. You're a savage? Yeah. Damn, somebody screamed out, yeah.
He a sly fox.
Are you really a savage?
Nah, I'm not a savage.
Are you sure? This is a hoax.
A hoax.
Return of the hoax.
I have a lot of pride. Return of the hoax. Clever.
What would you say is wrong with you, though? Seriously, like, what would women say is wrong with you? What is something that you hear?
Time management. I hear that a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't answer the phone. You don't make time for me to do this. But I just feel like I'm in a certain place in my life where I got to focus on what I want.
You got to be selfish.
Absolutely. I'm about to be 30 and I'm just realizing this. So, for me, it's just time management. But I'm chasing something right now. So it's tunnel vision. I got to focus. Because if it wasn't for this, I probably couldn't even be in the same room with some of the women that I'm in with right now. So, yeah.
Steph, what would you say if there was a sign on you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
According to men, I know exactly what it would say.
What?
It would say, she's crazy and she acts like a man.
It would say that about you.
That's what it would say, because that's what guys say. And when I it's really what guys say, quote unquote. I didn't really want to say it like this, but, oh, you think you a nigga. You think you a nigga. You act like a nigga. You think you a nigga. So that's what my sign would say. Because... You know why guys say that? Because I treat guys the way they treat me. You know what I mean? Whatever you give me,
I feel like guys treat you pretty good.
Get. Guys treat me really good lately.
So you treat them really good? Lately.
Yes. So, and I've been really good to who I've been dating. So everything's been under control. But what I get is, because I don't reach out. If you don't text me, you will never hear from me. If you don't call me, you will never hear from me. I'm not the type of person to look for anybody. It's not. That's not what I do.
You don't be sending out them big head texts and nothing.
Never. And then, I'm really short in the text message. I don't want to carry on a long conversation. I don't want to talk all day long about stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, good morning, babe. Have a great day. Good, have a great day. Okay, all right, I miss you. I miss you too. Okay, great. And then maybe we'll talk about something, whatever, or not. I don't want to sit here and talk all day. You don't got to talk to me all day. I have a life, you have a life, everybody has a life. I have a kid,
well, damn.
So
we can't talk to the
but
sun
you see the
out?
But you see the way. Did you see the reaction? you see the reaction. You see the reaction. And this. I just feel I feel it too. I do have a little bit of a masculine personality. I do. Like I like watching football. I do. I'm
you
a
probably sit there with your
girl.
hand down your pants while you watch it.
No, I know.
I was with her for 4 days.
She was with me for 4 days.
These past 4 days we were together. And every time we were sitting around a television, no matter who was watching what, she was like, can we watch ESPN? Like, where's the remote? Like, why are we not watching ESPN? I want to know what they just said about the game. Like, I need to know what they're talking about.
No, and we're like watching the playoffs. I'm like, shh. Like, that's the game's dope, on. Bro. Like, come on, and we watching the games. It's playoff football time. Like, the game was fucking amazing. It was amazing.
That's dope.
To the last minute. Did y'all see that Green Bay game? Like, and the Falcons game was crazy too, right?
So you couldn't date a guy who doesn't like sports.
This is what I'm saying. I could not date a guy who doesn't like sports. It's weird and awkward. I have dated a guy who doesn't like sports, and I'm like, if you don't like sports, what do you like? You like boys?
Oh my God. See, now you took it too far.
Like, you gotta like at least one sport, bro. At least one. Give me one. Can we go to a baseball game? Like, can I get a...
I know what my sign would say.
Can I get a soccer?
Say,
my sign is a gift and a curse. Her mouth is vicious.
It's a gift. Your mouth is a gift and a curse?
It's vicious, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
It's vicious what I do with it, and it's vicious what I say out of it. You know how my mouth is reckless. My mouth is reckless.
Gigi will hurt your feelings.
My mouth is reckless. But at the same time, my mouth is reckless.
Do you ever say things?
I just want to say one thing before. I don't mean to cut you off, Gigi. I just want to say this for the record. I don't mean to act masculine. I don't mean to act like a guy. I just am used to a certain way of things, and I stick to the code. It has worked for me for a while. Right? So continue, Gigi.
Stick to the code.
Because I don't want people to think that I want to be a masculine person. I like being a girl. Yeah, and I'm very submissive. I like to be pretty. I like to wear makeup. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But that's what my sign would say. Go, G.
But she's a nigga.
So she is a gift and a curse with her mouth.
Her mouth is vicious because it's reckless, and it's reckless on both spectrums. Like,
have you ever said something that you regretted that was so mean?
Yes.
What was it?
Yes. I wish you die. I wish you get in your Mercedes-Benz and get hit by a Mack truck and your brains get splattered across the windshield.
Who says that to somebody?
I did say that.
Ay, bendito sea.
I didn't mean it because he's listening. I didn't mean it.
Shit.
But yeah.
What the fuck would make you say something like that?
He was being disrespectful. And I fight swords with swords. Like, you be disrespectful to me, I'm going to be disrespectful back. I'm a mirror. I mirror image. Like, I don't just be doing shit. I chill. And when you do shit to me, I throw that shit back at you.
What happened to when they go low, we go high?
Fuck high. I told that nigga I wanted him to die. I told that nigga I wanted him to die. I did. I didn't mean it though. I don't want you to die. I would be really sad if you died.
What do you think about this,
and
Nick?
So
do you like women that are masculine, like acting like like Stephanie
like
says?
Stephanie, you like girls who want to go to the football game?
I love that. That's dope. That's one of the dopest.
But guys say that they love it until they experience it.
I like going to games too, but that don't mean I'm into the sport. I like going to games, so I like to look at them in them pants. I like to look at them.
I like to
look at them dick prints and them big thighs and them juicy.
But you see, this is why I don't have any girlfriends, because this is what they want to do. But I love you, G, because sometimes I want to act like that too on the low.
Yeah. No, that's what I want to go to the game for.
But no, I'm watching the game.
I'm sorry.
You can't take me to a football game. You can't take me to a football game. Like, I don't even know how to act. It's not even something, like, it's not a first date type of thing. It's something you have to do when you're comfortable with me already, because it's a little embarrassing.
Well, now that you say that, how do you feel about a guy looking at women on TV and being like, damn, she look good, she hot?
I don't like that. Keep that shit to yourself. And when Brad Pitt or somebody hot comes on the TV, I'm thinking it. But
I don't say it.
But I'm not saying it because I don't want to make you feel insecure about yourself. Why would I do that to you?
How do you feel about women being insecure, Nick? You ever experienced that where women are jealous of other women?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I don't really understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I just stay away from that type of stuff.
If you have friends that are women and your girl is jealous.
If I have friends that what now? I'm sorry.
Like say you have female friends and your woman gets jealous of that.
Uh-huh.
You know, is that something that you feel like, okay, I got to just make sure she feels more secure, or is it she's got to learn how to deal with that? Because that's my friends.
Man, you know what's crazy? Every girl that I've been with, they've never been secure with me having female friends. Mm-hmm. I always got to cut them off or keep them at a distance secretly.
So you keep... okay, so you will cut off other women that you're just friends with when you're dating a woman.
Yeah. Not cut off, but she won't know. She'll feel like I cut them off. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
So you'll lie.
You just won't be out in the open with your friendship while you're in a relationship.
Exactly.
Well, that sucks that you can't even be friends. Do you have friends, though? Are your friends girls that you used to fuck with? Or that have a crush on you?
Friend.
So you couldn't be friends with somebody you used to fuck with?
I mean, I can, but, you know...
That's a different level type of friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a different level of friendship.
That's not just the friend.
It
exactly.
changed. The level changed.
Absolutely.
And you're not being truthful if you're in a relationship. And she really knows exactly.
What if she has a crush on you though? But it's a friend of yours, but she kind of likes you, and you could smash. Is that a real friend?
Yeah, that's different because it never happened. Like we never had sex, so it's different.
Okay, but she wants to.
Right? Yeah, it's still different though. We never committed to the action, so it's different.
All right, your girl knows it could potentially go down at any point, though.
I'm not comfortable with with the guy when I'm in a serious relationship. Like, what do you girl? Who's your girlfriend? I'm your girlfriend. There's no other girlfriends. It's me, your mother, your sister, the girl you work with. That's it.
That's it. The girl you work with.
Like, I mean, you can have acquaintances and be cool, but. I mean, in a committed relationship, not when I'm just dating. When I'm just dating, it doesn't matter.
Do you?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can be friends with anybody. I don't even care.
Nick, how has life changed for you since your album came out?
Oh, man, it's moving a little faster. Mm-hmm. Just being on platforms that, you couldn't pay for. It's like priceless. No label could put me on some of these platforms. Like when I did Stephen Colbert the other night, it was a moment where I was just looking up at the lights like, what am I doing here? Because I used to write rhymes in my room that, only my best friends could hear. So to make it to that point where, I can get my music out to a different audience is like, priceless. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you ever anticipate that things would happen for you like this? Like in your head, were you ever like, I'm going to be big one day, I'm going to be on TV, I'm going to get signed to Epic?
Absolutely. Since I was a kid, I knew something was meant for me. I just didn't know what. At a point, I didn't even know it was hip-hop music, for real. Even though I discovered it at an early age, 6 years old. But, yeah, I never thought it would be like this big. It was a lot of more disappointments than celebrations, even though it's a lot of celebrations today. But I felt like that was God just prepping me for what I'm doing right now.
Well, I think in this business, there's always a lot of disappointments before you get to where you have to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. For the great ones, I think. Because
a lot of people will say that. They get like very disenchanted with this whole entire industry, with people making you false promises, with you being so close to something, and then it just doesn't happen for you the way you think it will.
But that's your job to stay inspired and keep pushing through all of the letdowns and people telling you one thing and it's something else. So that's your job to keep pushing.
Who's impressed you the most that you've met and worked with?
Oh, man.
That you've been like, damn, I never thought I'd be in the room with.
Andre 3000. He embraced me like early on.
That's a big deal.
The legendary.
So
Andre 3000?
Yes, I just pulled up to a studio where he was working. And when I walked in the room, he was like, yo, you inspired me, you dope. Mm-hmm. Just talking to him and just getting gems from him every day. Just so much great advice. And when we left, he was like, yeah, man, let me know when you have a show. I'm going to come through. So I went on the road with Dave East. Dave East, I was fortunate enough to open up for him. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, Dre said he was going to come to the show, but that nigga ain't coming to the show, whatever. Get to the show, hear his voice like he's walking down the hall. He was like, man, where's Nick?
You
That's
was
the
like,
first thing I'm hearing. I'm like, oh shit, he came.
That's dope.
Stood in the front row. Was like rapping the lyrics. It was like crazy. Yeah.
That is
Wow,
incredible.
that's
a big deal.
incredible.
Yeah.
It is.
It was dope.
He's amazing.
And just to put it out there, Dave East won't pay for a woman's Uber if he's not.
Yeah.
If she's not fucking. He said that on lip service.
Say that on the service.
Just to put that out there. No, but that is phenomenal. Like, congratulations to you on all your success.
Nah, thank you. Thank you so much for letting
It's
me be here. I
critically
appreciate
acclaimed.
it.
Like, a lot of people, obviously, I've heard about you for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So it's good for you to find. I mean, a lot of artists, it takes them way longer to finally have an album come out.
Right.
You know, for you feel like they kind of let you do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but everybody be like, yo, you got this amazing team, you got this amazing thing, and it just happened overnight. It feels like overnight, but man, like if you know what I've really been through, you would probably tell me I deserve more than this. But I'm just grateful, and I just appreciate every moment.
What do you mean, like what you've really been through?
Like just stuff in life, like just different situations that I've been through that I'm really not comfortable yet. I'm getting more comfortable every day, just talking to people about, but it's just different things that, stuff that I've seen, stuff in my neighborhood, stuff with my family, stuff in just life, period.
You mean in South Carolina or in Atlanta?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, both places.
All right. Well, I'm sure all of that played a part in making you who you are today. Though,
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, right?
Yeah. My grandmother and grandfather raised me, so, so my grandmother was born in 1919, so you can imagine the type of wisdom that was in her to put onto me, and I felt like she knew she was going to leave me early. So she just gave me so much and put it on me at an early age. And, I feel like that spills out into the music and kind of helps the music. And people relate to it so well.
That's good.
All right, that's good. I feel like we need that today.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
In this day and age, more than ever, because we're all very nervous about the future
so
of our country.
you got to go buy
I
it.
am.
You got to go buy it, though.
You don't like us streaming?
Streaming is cool. Streaming
But
is
you want
cool.
us to buy it?
But, yeah, I want people to do my albums how they used to do the legendary people's albums.
Like
So
go to the store and physically buy it?
That, too.
Or buy it on iTunes?
iTunes.
Because I feel like going to the store and physically buying it.
Stream it,
But
too.
then nobody got no CD player.
Do whatever to support, but,
No one does, right? I think computer.
Times
I think you can
change.
play it on your
Everything
computer.
changes. It's just not the same anymore. Mm-hmm. We change with the times. So don't take it personal.
Nah, it's all good.
Because we definitely support. And,
For sure.
And we listen and we care.
Nah, I
and we
appreciate
fuck with
it. I'm just joking.
But
He does. No, he's not. He does want us to
no,
buy
but we
it.
really
He's
want to
not.
go buy it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Nick Grant, thank you so much for coming through.
Nah, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Did you see
For sure.
Trina was here earlier, too?
I did. Yeah.
The baddest bitch.
Hey.
All right.
That was dope. Yeah.
All right. Return of the cool. Stephanie, Gigi, Nick Grant.
Lip service.
Lip
service.
service.
Support for Lip Service comes from Talkspace. Therapy should be affordable, confidential, and convenient. That's why we love our friends at Talkspace. Join over 500,000 people who have used Talkspace for online therapy with their licensed therapists. For a special offer on Talkspace, visit Talkspace.com/Angela. Again, that's Talkspace.com/Angela. Talkspace, therapy for how we live today.